Hi, my name is Kacie Lyn Martinez, and I'm here to share a drawing activity with you that I use across all the different types of art that I do. So sometimes you'll find me weaving, other times painting, metalwork, and I do a lot of community art too. But before I do any of that, I start with drawing, and I start with this activity. First is that you'll just want a sheet of paper. So a blank sheet of paper works perfect. The size doesn't matter so much. This is just a regular computer sheet. And then you need something to draw with. The first thing to do is that we need this sheet of paper to be in 6 squares. So I'm going to just fold it long ways like this. The folding doesn't need to be perfect. The squares don't need to be perfect. So I folded it once long ways, kind of like this. And then I'm just gonna fold it. Again, my folding is not perfect. Just a general idea. So it ends up being 1 square, and then when you open it up, it looks like 6 boxes. And then we're ready. So now that we have folded our paper, we have our drawing instrument ready, we're going to start inside. And what you'll do is you will either close your eyes or just imagine that your eyelids are really heavy. You're taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then we're going to ask ourselves, how are we feeling today? Are we happy, excited, scared, sad? Whatever emotion you have, what is that emotion for you today, right now? And remember, emotions are neither positive nor negative. They're not right, they're not wrong, they're just emotions. And when you've held on to that emotion, when you've connected with it, you may gently open your eyes, and then we'll begin to draw. So we're going to start in the top left box, box number 1. And in each box, we're going to draw a different thing. We're going to go kind of quickly. We'll do 30 seconds per box, which means your pictures, your drawings are not going to be beautiful. They're going to be rough. They're going to be interesting. You might be doing, it's also a small amount of space. You might be filling it up a lot, or maybe it's really small. That we're just here to gather, to study the room and study ourselves in 6 different ways. That's all. But really the idea is about gathering shapes, gathering your alphabet for your personal language. So the first thing that we do is I want you to think about what your emotion was, and then I want you to see the world around you. You know, I don't know if you're in a room or if you're in a park, wherever you are, just look around you and think about that emotion, and I want you to just draw the scene. So I see a chair and I see some windows right here, so I'm just going to draw quickly, and I have 30 seconds to draw the windows that I see, and I'm again remembering my emotion, thinking about this. Great, let's stop there. And just so you see what kind of drawing that I did, it's not an amazing drawing, right? It is just a quick sketch. So the next thing that we're going to do is in number 2, box number 2, so just 1 over, is we're gonna look around our room, see something that we're interested in, and remember to return to your emotion, whatever that emotion is, and let's draw that item, but really close up, like there's a microscope on it. What would it be if it blew up and it was really big? Okay, stop. We're gonna move on to our next one, another 30 seconds. And remember, we're returning at the beginning. We're returning to our motion each time. So find a shape around the room that you really like. And I want you to draw that shape, and then I want you to repeat that shape a bunch of different times. So you're gonna make a pattern. So if you like a triangle that you see, just draw a triangle and then keep repeating it everywhere, and you make a pattern that way. So now we're going to move to number 4. In number 4, which is the bottom left one, we are going to, again, return to our motion, see the room, and we're going to draw the room, but only using straight lines or right angles. Everything is a triangle or a square or a straight line. No curves, no circles. Now, for number 5, what we're going to do is that we are going to do the opposite. So before we just did straight lines and triangles, we did it very geometric, but now we're going to do it very organic. So we're just no straight lines, all curves, everything's round. So you can draw the same thing that you just drew, or you can draw something different, but only use circular. Your pen is always in a circle. And then we'll do our final one, the 6th box, which is where you're going to draw something, again, as you're thinking about your emotions, and you're going to draw it where you don't lift your pen or your pencil. So you have to keep your pencil and you just keep drawing. Even if you're trying to draw something across the room, your line keeps going and you still draw it there. So everything should be connected by one line. Okay, we'll take 30 seconds to do that. Okay, great. Now, we're finished drawing. You may take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So I'm going to show you what I just did, and you'll see these lines and these curves, and then you'll also see what I made as a watercolor based off of this drawing. And the emotion that I was thinking of is I've actually been feeling very hopeful lately. For you, you can use these 6 drawings to help you create your own language and how you see the world and who you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining me today. I can't wait to see what beautiful things that you produce with what's inside of you. Thanks, and have a nice day.